We lost 3-0 to Man City, but 3 records broken for David Moyes. The fastest goal ever to be conceded at Old Trafford. The first time that Man City, Liverpool and Everton have beaten us at home in one season. And obviously we're double figures in defeats now for 10 defeats at home. And why was Tom Cleverley playing? Is that why David Moyes was resting him against Olympiacos and West Ham so he can play for the big game? After 10 minutes he realised he made a mistake and then he didn't have the balls to bring Valencia on, which he wanted to, until at half time. And the top 8 teams now we've faced, we've only beaten Arsenal. You could say we were even lucky to do that, which shows that David Moyes has been found out tactically for what he is, which is, not a mid-table manager, and he's not good enough. And also that we are paying the price this season now with these results against these teams for our mistakes in the 2 transfer window of not signing the players. We should have signed 3 players in the summer transfer window, 2 players in January, and then now that means this summer we only need to sign 3 players. So, players can gel and there could be some continuity in the squad. Now what we're left with is in the summer we're going to have to do all of the shopping we should have done this season, next season. So we're going to have to sign 7 or 8 players, bring them in and expect them to, start off being as a success straight away, which is not going to happen. You've seen with Tottenham, you've seen with Man City under Mark Hughes, with Chelsea under Ranieri, when Abramovich took over. When you sign so many players in one transfer window, they're not going to be successful because they need time to gel, time to play together, get used to each other. So, we're going to pay even next season for the mistakes that we've made this season. Let me give you an example. 2 midfielders we should have signed in this January transfer window is Matic, who's been quality and who was sold, and also Johan Cabaye, who was sold in January and who's a quality player. Those 2 players should have been on the pitch today against Man City. And, forget that David Moyes is the manager for a minute. Imagine if it's Jurgen Klopp. If he spent £65 million this season and we've gone backwards, right? We're playing crap, we're getting hammered, and the squad hasn't been improved. Would you trust that manager with £150 million in the summer? So, it's not even David Moyes. Any manager who's done that wouldn't be trusted in the summer with £150 million. And that's the thing. I don't trust David Moyes with that to get us value for money. I mean, Willie Carvalho, they're saying £37 million. He's not worth £37 million. He's an unproven player. Cesc Fabregas, we bid £25 million for him, and now we're going for £37 million for Willie Carvalho. He's not worth it because he's an unproven player. He's worth £20 million at best. David Silva and Winston Company cost less than Juan Mata. Yaya Toure cost less than Marouane Fellaini. We need to get value for money and we need to think properly in the transfer window.